Hi guys, Frugal Gal here. I am making this video today to show you some things I picked up. I took my mom to a doctor's appointment today in the next town over, so we had to do a few errands too. We had to go to Aldi, which we found out you might look into. Our Aldi's is now doing the where you can order online like Walmart and then go pick it up at the store. Oh, yeah, because our Aldi's is always packed and it's really small, so might want to check on that if you go to Aldi. Also, I went to Salvation Army, and I went to Goodwill. Now, all last year when everything was going on, and it's still going on, I know, with the virus and everything, I did not go to Salvation Army at all because our Salvation Army in the next town over is it's a big building, but they pack so much stuff in it that even in normal times, you're really close to people pushing your cart, and it's really uncomfortable. Well, I finally went back in there earlier this year, and they had separated and made the aisles wider and things, you know, to like conform to the rules for what's going on now. And but still today it was just, oh, there was people, and it got my anxiety going. I have a panic anxiety disorder, so it got I kept going, people, there's people, oh, people, and I'm like, so also I've noticed that they have gotten very high on their prices. I think they're doing that old look it up on eBay thing and let's sell it for what it's listed, not what it's sold for. They actually have put up a shelf next to where you check out with things like vintage refrigerator dishes, if you know what I'm talking about. They're Pyrex refrigerator dishes, and they have little glass lids on them for like $25, $30, and it's just, you know, this is Salvation Army. People go in there to buy things to put in their house, and they don't have a lot of money. And I know us resellers go in there too, but and then they've put a limit on that you can only buy 2 pairs of shoes when you go in there. They've put a limit on how many clothes you can buy. And I'm thinking, what? Then the weirdest thing is I went back in the aisle where they have the utensils and the coffee cups. And I saw this sign that says, I'm paraphrasing, it said, due to our continued support in fighting the epidemic of drugs in the country, we have stopped selling spoons. Huh? Like, I know they use spoons. I'm not dumb. I worked at a drug treatment center for a few years. But okay, I worked with drug addicts, okay? If they want it, they're not going to stop doing drugs because Salvation Army stop selling spoons. And I buy my spoons in there. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know anymore. This world we live in. Okay, so that was weird. But I didn't get anything in there. I didn't buy anything in there. They didn't have jewelry jars. They had started putting their jewelry underneath in the case and putting higher prices on them. The only thing I found is they do have, like, they give away free food to people who need it. I don't take none of that. But they had this in a box for free, and it's called the Cambridge Glass Book, and it's an antique reference book for glassware. It's really interesting looking. I'll look at it, and then I'll sell it. It's from 1970. And I told the lady when I walked out, I'm like, I just want you to know I'm walking out, but I'm taking this, but it was in the free box. I'm not stealing it. She's like, yeah, I'm really worried about you. But I always do that. So very disappointed with Salvation Army. Probably won't be going back there for a while, which is really not good because that was I sourced a lot from there. I've sold quite a few things from there. And the other thrift store that I've taken you, ouch, sorry, pain. I've taken you on that was in that town. It went out. It went out right around when this all hit. So now the only thing left over there would be Goodwill. And that's hit and miss. But I hit it today. I went to Goodwill and I found these. They hadn't even put them on the shelf. They had them on the cart. But you can still shop off the cart when they bring it out of the back. And I found these and I'm like, these look interesting. They're called cereal bowls because they're deep like that. And you see how they look old and they have the diner on there. And then that one says diner open 24 hours. This one says diner time to eat. This one says diner specials, and this one says diner lunch. So I got 4 of them. But what was really interesting about them is I flipped them over. You're probably not going to be able to see because it's very light on here. It's Fiesta ware. I don't know if you can see Fiesta. It says HLC, Homer Laughlin Company, Fiesta made in the USA. I used to collect Fiesta ware. I actually have a Fiesta ware picture over there. I collected Fiesta ware plates. I actually lived, when I lived in when I was married and lived up farther north in Missouri, there was this place up there close to where I live called Apple Wagon Market or something like that. And they had a whole back room where they got the Fiesta ware, like seconds they called them, from where when they were in the kiln and fired, they had a little bump on them or bubble, and they weren't good enough to sell. They put them in there, and they had them for really low prices, and I would go in there. You could get anything. I mean, it was just a whole room full of Fiesta ware. But anyway, back to these. So I thought, I got to get these. They were $1. They labeled them $1 a piece. So $4. I get up to the counter, and the guy's like, whoa, the guy that checked me out, he's like, whoa, those are neat. He said, they remind me of Ruby's restaurant. I'm like, Ruby's? I'm like, we have a place around here that's ice cream. He goes, no, it's a famous restaurant in California. They look like that. I'm like, oh, well, I'm getting them because, they say Fiesta on them. So I came home and I looked them up, and I'm on this right here, my computer back there, on this place called Keeping It Real. These have sold off these, all the ones I have. Do I know how much? Do you want to know how much? $30 a piece. Yeah, and they're sold out of them. I could make $120. Yeah, score. So, very happy about that. I also got, just for me there, that's the resell thing. I got this pot. I just need a pot. It doesn't have a lid, but I have a lid that would probably fit it. My mom does. I just needed a pot, and it's 70s, and it's in very good shape, not scratched up. So, I also always look at the purses when I go to Goodwill, because all their purses are $4, no matter what. And I got this Mickey Mouse purse. I'm not into Mickey Mouse. Some of you ladies or gentlemen might be. This is a Mickey Mouse purse. It's fake suede or faux suede. I looked this up, and I think I'll probably put $20 to $25 on it. It's in better shape than the ones they're reselling online. Mine has no marks on it, no rips, no tears. And it's I think they call it a crossbody bag. And then, see, isn't that neat? So if you're interested, just tell me and I'll make you a deal. Very nice purse, in good shape. It is branded Disney, from Disney. It has the Disney tag in it. So I got that. I got this purse, just for me. I love crocheted purses. It's a huge purse. Then I looked it up, and it's a Sonoma purse. And I didn't know who made Sonoma. This shirt I have on is Sonoma. I got this at Goodwill before. I paid $2 for it. I love it. It's very comfortable. And so I guess I looked it up in Kohl's, which Kohl's, I don't even step inside Kohl's. Even when they have 8% off sales, I went in there one time, and it's like, even at 80% off, it was too high. But this is Kohl's, and these go for about $25. Yeah, but I want it, so I think I'm going to keep it. So, and I got this just because it was neat. This is a little makeup bag put out by Estee Lauder. And it's, I can't remember it, Art Deco. I like Art Deco, and it's like, it's got the Harper's Bazaar, the magazine from June 1932. It's just really, I'm keeping this. They are selling these for about $7 to $10. So I'm keeping this. I just think it's neat. I think I'll put it in my bathroom. I think about doing my bathroom in black and yellow. What do you think? I got it in pink and black, pink and blue now. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Okay, also to resell, I got this. And I don't do toys, guys. I don't usually go, I go over there and look, and sometimes I scan games and stuff, but I'm really not into selling toys. I'm just not into it. But I saw this, and I remember my nephew when he was little, he loved Thomas the Train. We used to go into a bookstore and buy them. And then I remember hearing something about now how they're collectible and they go for a higher price. It was $1, and I thought, well, again, oh, my nephew, now he's almost 30. He's 29, and it's like, I feel so old. But I looked it up, and they go for about $10. Maybe I'll just give it to him and say, nostalgia. You used to like it? But I don't know. It was a book. I thought I'd take a chance on it. Okay, so those are what I got for resale. No jewelry today. Couldn't find any. I have enough. I do want to give you a tip if you're a reseller, and I found this out. When you're packing or shipping, say like these, or cups or things, you know how your box, you're afraid that your box sides might like get damaged, because the post office is pretty rough. So you want to put something against those boxes in there, in between the box wall and this all wrapped up. And if you buy from Amazon, which I think just about everybody does, they usually put in there some thick, really, really thick brown craft paper or butcher paper, but it's really, really thick, and I can't find it that's thick enough. So I asked on one of my Facebook groups, And somebody had a good idea. They said go buy lunch bags and tear them up. And they are pretty thick. So I'm going to try it. So I went to Dollar Tree and got lunch bags. You get 40 bags for $1. So just if you're a reseller and you have to do that, I thought I'd share. Also, go watch my previous video if you would. I've got a jewelry jar for sale, and everybody's watching it, but nobody's bidding. What's y'all's problem? I thought you liked jewelry jars. You can't find jewelry jars in your area, so I make you a jewelry jar, and then nobody bids. What's going on? Come on, people. Opening bid is $20, and this is all good wearable jewelry, some sign. And $8 shipping. Opening bid. Nobody's even gave me an opening bid, and it ends Friday. Come on. You can either bid on my video, the previous one on here, or you can go bid on Vintage Wear Today, which is my Facebook group. There's earrings, there's necklaces, there's rings, there's bracelets, and there's, of course, brooches. Here's some glass beads. Come on, you know you have to want it. And this is a large vase jewelry jar. Alright guys, I'm also going to be doing a video. I often show you everything I buy that I'm going to sell. So, I hardly ever do a video. I keep forgetting to show you what I've sold. And I've sold quite a few things recently that I've shown you on videos that I bought. So I'm going to be doing a what I sold video. And remember, today's Monday, tomorrow is Frugal Tips Tuesdays. And I will see you there. Thanks for watching. Bid on the jar. Come on. Help a girl out. See you later, guys. Thumbs up. Share my videos. I get a lot of views, but only like 7 thumbs up. Come on, hit the thumbs up. I don't know if it matters or not, but... Alright. You like my shirt? $2. $2. I have to wear this little cameo under it.